That feeling when a familiar face walks back into the square, and suddenly every old wound feels fresh again? That's exactly what's brewing this week. Zoe Slater is back on Albert Square after 2 whole decades. And let's be honest, that name alone stirs up a lot of memories. I can still picture those early 2000s episodes. The Slater sisters, the Den Watts scandal, and that infamous paternity twist. Seeing Zoe step back into Walford is exciting for us as fans. But for some characters, it's like ripping open an old scar. And now, Sharon Watts is on her way home, completely unaware that Zoe's been lurking about. Just thinking about Sharon's history with Zoe gives me goosebumps. There's so much bad blood there, and none of it ever really got sorted. The spoilers say Sharon isn't going to take this lightly. In fact, the word is she's furious when she finds out Zoe's return was kept from her. And you can see why Vicki Fowler, her own best mate, has been sitting on this bombshell. Vicki was scared Sharon might not even come back if she knew. Can you imagine Sharon walking through those Vic doors, spotting Zoe and realizing Vicki hid it? That's a recipe for fireworks. There's another layer too. Remember, Vicki and her partner Ross still owe Sharon a chunk of cash. That debt has been hanging over them for ages, and now Sharon's anger isn't just about Zoe. I reckon she'll feel betrayed on more than one front. And when Sharon feels cornered or betrayed, she doesn't hold back. Fans know she can go from icy calm to full-on wrath in seconds. And poor Zoe. It wasn't just her fling with Den Watts back in the day, was it? There were lies, manipulation, and that whole nightmare around Dennis Rickman. The ghosts of the past are everywhere, and now it's all crashing back in. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the old guilt or bitterness resurfaces for both women. Will Zoe try to explain herself? Or is she going to stand her ground and spark another round of chaos? What really intrigues me is how this will ripple through the square. Sharon and Vicki's friendship has survived so much over the years, but could this be the thing that breaks them? Or will their shared anger toward Zoe actually bring them closer? And let's not forget, if Sharon starts demanding her money back from Vicki and Ross while emotions are already running high, that could push Vicki into desperate decisions. It's these little twists that make EastEnders so gripping. Old secrets, debts, and grudges never stay buried for long. I can already picture the tension-filled scenes in the Vic. Sharon's voice shaking with rage, Zoe standing her ground, and Vicki caught in the middle. It's going to feel like classic EastEnders drama, the kind that has you shouting at the telly and texting your mates after. So what do you reckon? Could Sharon and Zoe ever bury the hatchet? Or are we heading for another full-blown Watts-Slater feud? I'm not sure there's any going back after this. If you're as excited as I am to see these fireworks, give this video a thumbs up. Share your thoughts down in the comments. Whose side are you on, Sharon's or Zoe's? And don't forget to subscribe to the Soap Insider 2.0 so you don't miss the next round of Walford chaos.